Today's day 3. Welcome to all. Welcome to Moja's Institute of Technology. Today agenda. I like to discuss Ansible Inventory and then Ansible Adhoc commands. These two topics I'm going to discuss today. I hope yesterday you have set up the lab as per our discussion. If you have any doubts, please post me comments so that I can help you. Thanks for your support. I like to continue the day 3 agenda. So day 3 agenda, again I like to recall, one is Ansible inventory, another one is Ansible Adhoc commands. Okay, what is the Ansible inventory? Ansible inventory file, it is generally it as a configuration file. So which Ansible files contains a group, a list of IP addresses or list of host name. You can call it whichever the way you can call whenever it's need. So Ansible works against the multiple managed nodes or the host. Managed node here, the managed nodes and the host, which is nothing but your endpoint nodes, which is the where you're going to make a changes, which node you're going to be controlled. Those are called as a managed node or a host in your infrastructure. Okay, you're going to make a changes at the same. So Ansible going to be execute a command. If you have a list of 10 servers or 20 servers, you calling a group, it's going to be execute at a time at the 10 servers. Those commands are your play. Later we'll come to see what is the play on all. As of now, we only focusing on Ansible inventory. Okay, and then there are two types of Ansible inventories you can do it. One is manual entry, manual inventory, which you going to be create, or sorry, you going to be enter manually, or you copying somewhere else and pasting into the particular location. And then dynamic inventories also possible, which is integrated with your CMBT or cloud inventory system or LDAP and more, based on your location, server role, application, and install in the development and production environment. Yeah, single host can be part of multiple multiple groups. There is no restriction you have to stick with a group, or you have to Ansible that host should be in a single file. It can be uh, multiple groups. You can enter into the multiple groups. You can associate with the multiple groups. This is all about. So you can I like to give an example here. Ansible inventory is like how the IT environment, the asset management going to enter all about the assets into a file, right? Very easy to track. The same way, which are the file, which are the host you need to control, you like to control, which IP addresses or nodes you're going to be enter into this Ansible inventory file. So what was that? Then you we are talking about the configuration file, where this file path located at. By default, you have this file located at /etc/host file. This is the host file. If while installation you could have changed somewhere else, then the then inventory file under where you have installed which directory, under Ansible, under host, the file will be located. Okay, let us see what are the file contains, and then practically I like to show you, do the hands-on, and we'll see. Okay, this is my Ansible machine, which is I'm named this as a control node. So I like to show you, as I said earlier, what was the path we like to see. It's a cat. I like to read the file /etc/ansible an sorry Ansible host file. Okay, see, this is the file contain. Yes, the file is available. Okay, clear. I like to enter clear. So I'll go to VI mode and we'll see one by one what each file contains. Ansible. I'll repeat the file configuration again, the same vi/etc/ansible/host. Okay, I'll press enter. I'll take you through each line. So this is the default Ansible host file. Okay, so here when you have a time, please go through this file. So it begins with the command, the character, the blank lines are ignored. The groups of the hosts are the delimited by the header, which we are going to be see. You can enter host name or IP address. IP addresses both will be accepted. A host name or IP address can be member of particular group. I'm again and again I'm repeating the groups. What is the groups? So this is ungrouped host. Here you can enter a single host, for example. So example 2 here, see example 2, the collections of hosts belongs to a web server. Okay, so these are the web servers which already I like to delete the old servers, which are the entries. I like to delete. So here empty lines are ignored. Okay. So, so now Ansible client one group. This is one group. This web server is the one separate group. These are all the example. The host name can be entered like the fully qualified domain, which is the host name. Else you can enter the IP address as well. Both will be work. You can enter in your convenient way. I like to create a group. In my infrastructure, press I to change entries. In my infrastructure, I have only one control node is there, which is the end user node. I like to create a group called server. Group name as in server server. Okay, server. Sorry. Open the bracket and enter your name, which are the which should be meaningful so that you can easily when you call the module, it should be easy. So what is my IP address? I like to give IP address 192.168.1.3. Okay. Okay. This is my only, in my infrastructure I have only one end node server. So I can make an entry, will ping and check. Save the file, clear, Ansible. What is my group name? Server. Module -m. Which module I'm going to use? Ping module. So if it is successfully pinging, then it'll give you a ping pong to me. See, 192.168 is my target node or endpoint node, which is successfully pinged. Okay, so now the same group, I'll go back to the file and show you how to add few more entries. Press I. So same group, you can have 192.168 1.110 192.168 1.11 192.168 1.1112. So likewise, you can add all the groups, all the hosts within this group. Okay, but in practically you can do the same. In my infrastructure, I have only one endpoint node is there. We'll see, we'll ping and check what about these three nodes output. Okay, I like to save this file, escape :wq. Okay, clear. So Ansible, my group name server. What's the module? Ping module I'm going to use. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I made a mistake. The typo. ANSIBLE Ansible server is my group. server server -m ping. So I'm expecting 192.168.1.3 node has been succeeded. So it's trying to reach these three nodes, but in my info it is not available. If it is failed, it will give an output like this. If it is available, the SSH is configured and the communication is established, so it will give you a ping pong message here, which means you both are communicating each other. Okay, this all this is how you can make an entry in the Ansible inventory file. I like to show you how to make a single entry in the same file. Clear vi, what is the configuration file, /etc /ansible host file. So here already I have a predefined example for my same host. The same way you can give press I to edit this. You can give for the single host. If you don't like to give a group, so host and then Ansible. The host one is the Ansible. The connection type is SSH. Host is equal to same 192.168.1.1.3. This way also you can give. Okay, I like to command this one, this group. Okay, so I like to remove which are the servers are not available. So I'm reviewing which are the, because it's going to give me an any which ways the hosts are not available. Just I like to show you. So in my server group I have only one node. So I like to give in another example as well. For example, same way, if you want to enter in the to add more hosts to this group, so you give ABC, like for example I'm telling example example.com. Okay, abcd dot example.com. So if it is fully qualified domain, then it will be, again I'll show you what will happen. I entered a few more entries. So clear Ansible group name server -m ping module ping. So what will happen? So which are the valid host it trying to be execute. So it's telling the clearly failed to connect your host was SSH could not resolve the host, which means which is not reachable. Sometimes this error you come, the SSH got failed. SSH got failed, you can have the same error, unreachable host. Okay, and I like to remove those entries. vi/etc/ansible host. I like to delete those invalid. Okay, so I have my group name now as a server, only one host I have. I'm repeating again, you can add same way multiple host address and save this file. So I like to move now Ansible Adhoc commands. What is the Adhoc commands? So when Ansible allows to execute your simple task, okay, so this is also simple task. When already we have seen Ansible, the whole group name, and then you call the module and you have pinged. So this is one instant command. Those are called the Adhoc instant commands. Ansible will allow you to execute a small task in a command line against one or hosts. Okay, those Adhoc commands are consistent two parameters. It should be consistent two parameters. So for here, what is the advantage here? Ansible uh, M, sorry, Ansible. Already we seen the command Ansible M. You can have list of 10 servers in a group. You can check the instant ping module. You can check and say you can cross check like the instantly you have to, you don't need to write a play or to execute those commands. It will within a command line. What are the possibilities in the Linux shell? What are the possibilities are there? It will be executed in those commands. Those are called the Haddock commands. The Haddock commands allow you to execute a simple task in the command line. Okay, against which group you calling. In that group you have for example one server, then it'll give a one output. You have a five commands, then you will get a five hosts, you will get five different outputs. Okay, the attack commands it's consistent to, we'll see the hands-on. The host defined that what machine run what task against that Ansible module to run, and the host groups defines that what machines to be run the task. Okay, we'll see, we'll get into the practical and check. I'll moving to the Ansible. Okay, hearing again. So okay, so first I like to check uptime for my control machine. Ansible, I like to create a group name server and -a single quote uptime. I like to get uptime for my, what are the see here Ansible is the command and I'm calling the module a. So uptime for this, what are the hosts contain the server, this group, particular group. So it'll give me an, I like to enter, we'll see what the output I'll get. So I'm expecting the uptime, what are the hosts contained in the server A group. Yeah, I got, see, I have only one host already I said. So it'll give you, since one day the server is up, 3 users are logged in. So average load, everything you will get it. Okay, this how you can run your attack commands. I'll give you another example. Okay, Ansible group name again server module -m shell, like to shell in this -a single quote system ctl sshd status. Okay, let me try. So SSH, I'm like to get SSH service from my, so SSH services failed. Okay, so I like to get about the disk details in this for my for my server group, which means my end user node. Ansible server command -a f -h. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed out some parameter. -m I missed. Clear. This how you Ansible -m command -a single quote df-h. Close the quote and enter. Okay, so now I'm expecting some output. So this is all about, see, I have only one node, so you would have multiple nodes. Each node, it will get the output for the disk management. Okay, so you have the file system, I have my file system, all the, okay, see, okay, when I hit the same command second time, what will happen? So when it's coming the yellow color, the task has been successfully completed and it giving an output. So when I hit the second time the same command, let's see what the output comes. What was the difference? So yeah, it'll repeatedly, it'll be execute. Okay, but while in the play, we are going to see the difference after execution the each time. The Adhoc command, once it got executed, done. That's it. Okay, clear? So now I like to create an user and see whether it is in, I'm able to. Okay, I like to give another command ls-l. So I like to, in Ansible m command, I like to list what are the files and directories in the my user directory. This is also possible. What are the shell commands you can able to see? I'm able to get this. Okay, so I like to change this file permission. How to do that? Ansible server -m file -a destination. Sorry, destination file would be equal to /root /ana conda dot -ks dot cfg mode is equal to 777. Enter. Let me try again. So I like to change the file permission of Anaconda. Yes, now it got successfully got changed. Let me list and check again. So I like to clear and recall those command and check. That is the ls command. You can do up arrow and you can recall those commands. Okay, so I'm listing this. Yes, you can see here it got the full permission. Earlier it was only read only permission. So I like to again change the original permission, roll back. So 600. Enter. So only for the user I'm giving the permission. Okay, so it will give you the detailed information what and all it has been done. Clear. So again I list and check. So Ansible server -m. So Ansible is the command server C. Only read write how the permission was earlier. I have changed again. This is how you can make use of this Ansible Adhoc command. Adhoc command is only for when you like to make some changes. The instant you want to run some commands so that you can be entered. Now I like to try, I want to given the inventory file change, I like to add one more note, and then I list the same thing what the output I'll get. So vi slash etc slash ansible. Why am I repeating again this file? So it is important that configuration file, as much as handy, it is easy for you. Okay. So where is our group? So this is our group, right? I like to add one more host here. Let us see. 192.168 1.1110. Okay. Save. Hit the same command. See again. Now this server group has two hosts, right? As per the entry, it is two host. Let us see in the practical scenario. There was only one server. What was the output? We'll see. See, first it will be failed, which are the 1110 is not available. It given an error. Okay. So when you have which is the valid host, this can be two reasons. One, this R case, I don't have an host, so which is going to be failed. Sometimes the SSH is not properly established, the server down, then again it will be failed. These are the scenarios where this is a fail, the server down, and then SSH is not allowing to take the session. The channel, the secure layer, the SSH communication is not established between your uh, control node, actually control node in the sense Ansible node, to your endpoint client node, which is the communication is not established, then you're going to be get the same error. This error you're going to be get it. Once it's everything is proper, you have the privilege, then absolutely you will get this output. Thank you guys. If you have any doubts, please post your commands on the comment section so that we can help you on the same. Thank you. Thanks for the day.